Hi, Capricorn. This is Jeffrey. This is Red Color. This is your reading for the week of the 6th, June 6th, through the 13th, 2021. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. I'd appreciate it if you went to go and visit my website, which is Ripe Color, my Instagram, Ripe Color. I'm a textile artist, primarily a textile artist. Paintings. I'm actually going to be doing some things on paper too. I'm trying to figure out a new vehicle to create, to express my creativity. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I might be mistaken, but whatever. I'm going to go out on a limb. I think last week you were the sign that I just sort of said, oh, we need to get rid of this. So if you related to that and that helped you, I hope you did. So I'm here. Okay. That being said, now we're on to a new energy. It's eclipse season, so been a lot of changes for a lot of people. So I don't think you're alone. You're not. Okay. Let's see what the week has in store for you, Capricorn. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Not a big heavy week, don't worry. We get the 5 of Wands, the 4 of Swords, and the 8. Okay, so the 5 of Wands is it's like a little bit of a struggle, but it's not the end of the world. It's kind of like too many cooks in the kitchen. Everybody has their opinion. It's a little chaotic. It's a little chaotic, like creatively. It could even be a lot of times. Most times it involves other people, but it could be like you. I do this. Sometimes it's like that. But then I get the very solid, because it's 4. 5 is about change. 4 is about stability. Then I get this very solid. I'm going to go in. I'm going to, commune with myself, with my soul, with God. I'm going to kind of take a break and envision what I want. Envision my future. Envision a world without chaos. And there's a stability to this guy, because he's relying on himself, relying on his own inner wisdom, and whatever message comes to him from spirit or her. Most of the characters in the tarot are males. And then we get the mentor and the apprentice. So this is about work. It's about getting back. Remember last week, I think it was really about what mountain am I climbing? Wasn't that what it was? What mountain am I climbing? Well, I think, maybe you realized some turmoil or there's some chaos, and you're like, okay, either how can I get through this chaos, or how can I avoid this chaos? It's one of those. Now, let's be back to being Capricorn and get back to work. Let's get back to work. And, this is really interesting because he's not only the apprentice, he's also the master. In that, so there's if you want to learn something, teach it. Is that energy? This is very detail oriented, very detail oriented. And I feel with this card also, my feeling with him is the feeling that I get when I'm like making textiles, right? So I'm blissed out. I'm completely blissed out. It's like fantastic drugs. It's like, like a chocolate mousse that never ends. It's like, would this moment ever end? It never has to. Because he's so involved in his work and he's so enjoying it You know how like when you're, into something, it's like when you're a little kid and you're playing with your favorite toy, and your mother is calling you, saying, "Oh, clean up your room," or "Come have lunch," or whatever she's. And it's like, "I'm busy, mommy. Okay, I'm busy, and I'm so happy doing this that you know nap time can wait, lunch can wait, wherever you want to take us can wait, because I'm busy, and like I'm really into it, and I'm really good at it, and I'm really enjoying myself." That's always the way I feel with this card. So you come to a really good place. You come to a really good place. So I trust that you're on the right mountain, climbing the right way, and so they're like, how I always, well, maybe you don't watch me all the time, but I always understand Capricorn is steadfastly climbing up that mountain, climbing up that mountain. And there'll be times when you're climbing up the mountain where it's kind of rocky, or it's raining and it's snowy and it's slippery, and it's very steep or whatever. And then there are other times where it's like, oh, it seems to have come to a plateau, and it's like, this is an easy walk, right? This is an easy walk. And I feel like you're going to come into that. You're going to come into something that like feeds you, that feels good and it's comfortable and calm and tranquil, and and you're working, but you're like happy to be working, happy to be working. That's where I feel you're going. I'm gonna throw you another card because why not? Yeah, the fiery one. This is also about patience, which you're good at. This is about patience, the fiery one. So very powerful, holds the staff of authority. It's through your work and through your apprenticeship, through your mentorship, that eventually you get to hold the staff of authority, right? Whoever holds the staff of authority has the power. So in a lot of tribes worldwide, whoever holds the staff of authority holds the authority of the tribe, of the whole tribe, whether it be a man or a woman. And you'll see it frequently in like almost, I don't even know how many, in Egypt and India, in Greek, and all of it. But they're holding the staff of it in Maya, all whoever's hold, it's like, I've got the power. The power's here. So Queens also are about patience. So I feel like you're finally on the right path. Might be a little confusion in the beginning, a little like, but you're going to go in and say, this is not what I see. This is how I'm going to get to where I'm going. And you'll get there. You'll definitely get there. So, much lighter reading than last week. Good. Good. Also, the five's about change. So there could be a change in what you're passionate about. Could be a change in what is interesting to you, what really fires you up. And like I said earlier, it is eclipse season, so that would be kind of normal in a way. So if you feel like, well, I'm going to start on this new endeavor, and it's like, yeah, exactly. You're going to start a new endeavor, and you're going to be really good at it. How do you like that? So, blessings to you. See you soon, and thanks for tuning in.